Welcome to the Artistic Mystic Muse channel. I'm Nancy, your Mystical Muse. Great to see all of you. Newbies, welcome. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. This is a collective reading for September 22nd through 28th, 2024. And it talks about surrendering to love. So let's get into this. So Lord Ganesh has the capacity to love. You have such a great capacity to love. And how can you grow and expand that, right? Beyond maybe what you have been doing or your definitions of that. Remembering your innocence, your divine light, your purity of light. That childlike, you think about children, they love unconditionally. That's what we're trying to get back to, right? Oneness, unconditional love. And we have enlightenment. So this has been a theme in September, is the clarity, the epiphanies, the ahas, and listening to your intuition, the niggles and nudges of your, what we call third eye, but you know what that entails. And this week talks about reflection, reflecting on how you can surrender to love more, coming from more of a place of surrender for love of any and all things. The numerology deck, we have love partnership again, and this has been a theme, the love for your partnership you have for yourself, the love and compassion you have for yourself as well as others, whether they be family, friends, significant other, partner, whatever that is. It's a new beginning. You're getting to rewrite a new chapter. So how do you want to do that? What changes are you making, or changes that are afoot? And we've got self-discipline again, that being consistent, whether it's recognizing triggers or things you need to heal or work on, or just your own practices of whether it's changing your diet or the quiet time you have when you take rest, being disciplined in that, to know to listen to your body, because there's great healing going on. When you heal yourself, you help heal the collective, the world. So that's really important. From the Ascended Masters deck, El Moria, Awakening Presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. You're being divinely protected. But that awakening, that new part of you coming online is a thing. Awakening was the theme of last week's reading. We have Lady Nada, Heart Awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Maybe part of this week you realize there's some things you've been overgiving or under receiving. And one of the great words of wisdom I received was that when you give and you don't allow others to receive, you rob them of the opportunity to grow, to give as well. So that's where you have to learn to come more into balance. Freya, phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Crow medicine. Watching people, do they walk their talk, right? They can tell you all kinds of things, but if it doesn't match their actions, and know that everything in your life, including physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, are phases and cycles. So keep that in mind. And we've got Radha, Soul Flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. So this week, like I said, the other theme here to me is relationships to yourself and to others that you're examining and starting in a new segment, a way you behave, you look at things, the actions you take. Bottom of the deck, we have Gaia, Earth Connection. Be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth and stay grounded. So grounding yourself is going to continue to be a thing with all the frequencies coming in. Love that. Yeah, Serapis Bay, Ascension. Move into your true self, rise above the darkness. The light is here, and that's why you're awakening to this leveling up. I am the dreamer of my dreams. You are in control. Dreams are important. You may also want to pay attention to your dreams. They may be giving you clues on what you need to address or clear, but also planting those seeds of what you want to be or see or do is important. Bottom of the deck, when I am in alignment with love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. It just can't. So that's beautiful. Beginnings again. You've gone through this rough period, gestation period, whatever, change period, right? And going into the new. Pleasure. How are you finding pleasure in your day? For me, sometimes it's going outside and listening to the birds, right? Um, Looking at smelling flowers, whatever that is for you, but make sure that's a part of you enjoying what Mother Earth has while you're here. And again, surrendering and trusting things coming to fruition. This is your path. This is your path. And trusting in divine timing. It will be delivered when it's time, or you're of the right place or frequency. There's a lot of variables and they're constantly changing. So trust. Bottom of this, we have building blocks. So what comes down gets to be rebuilt, right? You're at U 3.0 now. What does that stability look like? How are you going to build it different? How you confirmation, how you're going to approach things, people. Yeah, happiness, finding happiness and joy. That's part of the key too of being here in this life. No place like home. What is home for you? What, not just physical, but here, and making maybe little changes, right? Yeah, it's time to go. It's like step at a time, but there's another doorway here, so we're headed to the new things are on the horizon. Taking that step. Gates of triumph. Success expands in your life, whatever shape, size, type that comes in, right? Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Yeah. And the wonder. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy, to happiness. What does that look like for you? And bottom of the deck, I love this. Voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. Always. Okay. So I'm going to go to the B Oracle deck, one of three I've designed, to see what closing messages we have for this week. If you're interested, the link's below. No special instructions required. Be at peace. How are you creating peace of mind, peace of self? Be generous. Be generous, but also don't overgive, right? And be original. Be you. Be originally you. How are you going to expand your capacity to love? Right? Having compassion, sending love and compassion to the world. But how are you going to expand your capacity to love? What are you going to surrender? Old ways of thinking? Maybe. So thanks for being here. We'll see you next time. Bye.